Good afternoon and welcome to Midday Food for Your Soul. My name is O.C. Hill. I am the wife of the Bishop Ronald C. Hill, and I am so very happy to have you join me on this afternoon. I'm usually here every Thursday afternoon. My thanks to my beloved husband for allowing me to have this happy hour with you on a weekly basis, and it's just a joy to have you to be a part of my listening audience on today. As we minister here on Thursday afternoon, I've learned that this is an important half hour. I've learned that we need to recognize the uniqueness of each of our communities, and we're in basically a community where there's a lot of poverty and there's a lot of things that are going on in our community, and we just want to be able to minister to that needs. It is as important as understanding the commonalities and the challenges that we all face. These shared issues that we will be sharing, which range from social and economic disparities to our environmental concerns, creates a common ground for collaboration among us and problem solving with other organizations. So please encourage your family members and friends to join us each Thursday afternoon with much sought after information which we will be sharing regarding health issues facing all of us. Can I say health issues facing all of us? And we got them going on. Now, I serve along with a number of First Ladies with an organization known as the First Ladies Health Initiative. Across the nation with this particular organization, we join together in building a network of first ladies in majority minority communities. The First Ladies Health Initiative partners with healthcare providers, health volunteers, politicians, various media, and service-oriented organizations in our communities to offer large-scale wellness and other outreach platforms to minority populations through our local churches and community events and more. First Lady Health Initiative national outreach efforts are to improve community-based care coordination, address social deterrents to our health, and focus on preventive care for the most vulnerable populations worldwide. And it started in Chicago among a number of first ladies, and actually by a pastor's daughter who was concerned about health issues going in their community. And it has spread all the way here to the West Coast, and we're so appreciative of their input. So a lot of information we'll be sharing is from that particular organization of which I serve in. Each month, I want you to know there is a calendar that brings awareness to diseases and health issues that are plaguing our community. And so we're here to raise awareness of these different health challenges to our communities. And today I've chosen to look at the calendar and found that February is a National Cancer Prevention Month. We looked at heart disease last week, and today we're looking at cancer prevention. And so I'll be sharing some technical information with you and some information that is made available even nationwide. But I want to bring it into focus for you so that you can share it with family members. The federal government estimates that 2 million Americans were diagnosed with cancer other than non-melanoma skin cancer during 2024. And that more than 600,000 died from their disease. Research shows, they say, that more than 40% of these cases and nearly half of the deaths can be attributed to preventable causes. Smoking. These are some of the causes. Smoking, excess body weight, physical inactivity, and excessive exposure to the sun, among others. This means that steps such as quitting smoking or never starting in the first place, maintaining a healthy weight, exercising regularly, protecting your skin from the sun, and getting vaccinated against the pathogens that cause certain cancers can dramatically reduce the risks of cancer in many cases. In the United States, many of the greatest reductions in cancer morbidity and mortality have been achieved through the implementation of effective public education and policies initiatives that go forth. For example, the nationwide initiatives aimed at reducing tobacco have led to declines in smoking from 42.4% of the United States adults in 1965 to 11.5% in 2021. Still, nearly 20% of all cancer cases and 30% of cancer-related deaths are caused by smoking cigarettes, including 80 to 90% of lung cancer deaths. But certain segments of the United States, they say, population have a disproportionately higher burden of preventable cancer risk factors. Learn more about the racial and ethnic minorities and other medical undeserved people who are higher at risk from other progress reports that they allow to be published. So you have to look for a lot of this information. The human population, excuse me if I'm not pronouncing this correctly, but they have initials for HPV, and you probably have been hearing about this. It is a new vaccine, maybe not really new, but it is a vaccine that can prevent HPV, a risk factor for developing anal, cervical, and 4 other categories of cancers. That's H as in happy, P as in Paul, V as in Victor. Yet many young people, they say, who have already had cancer choose not to get the HPV vaccine. Why? And then they say you can read more information regarding that if you get a local issue of an article called "The HPV Vaccine Prevents Cancer," and you can get a lot of more information from doing research under that title. Again, that's H, P as in Paul, V as in Victor, vaccine, which prevents cancer. And you can get more information. We don't have the time to go into it on this afternoon. But scientists are investigating, they are continuing to investigate new ways to prevent breast cancer with clinical trials involving vaccines, personalized doses of tamoxifen, I think I've heard of that one, and targeted inhibitions of the cells that give rise to breast cancer. So there's a lot more research that's going on regarding breast cancer. So, which reminds us, ladies, get your breast cancer x-rays. Get those x-rays done on a yearly basis. Don't let the spirit of fear so capture your heart and your soul that you, well, if I don't know, then I don't have to worry about it. But the sooner you know, the better your chances are to catch it in the early stages and prevent it from progressing on. So don't allow the spirit of fear to intimidate you and keep you from realizing that there is so much advanced treatments that have come on the scene that will be able to help you if you need help in that particular area. Again, Cancer Prevention Month, the month of February, is on the calendar. All right, so we're so glad to and happy to know about that, and we want to share that information with you. As I stated on last week, the Lord gave us a passage of scripture of which to look at each week as we delve into these health issues and dealing with things that the enemy may use to attack our bodies. And this is from 3 John 1 and 2. The passage read, "Beloved, I pray that you may go well," and this is a different translation. "Beloved, I pray that all may go well with you, and that you may be in good health, as it goes well with your soul." This verse encapsulates a profound message of goodwill and holistic well-being. It highlights the interconnectedness of physical health and spiritual prosperity, emphasizing the importance of balance in all aspects of our lives. We are a totality of the things that make up the body, and so we have to look at each part. Throughout the Bible, the concept of health is intertwined with spirituality. As we see in 3 John 1 and 2, the writer extends a heartfelt prayer for the recipient. This is the Apostle John praying for his friend. So he's concerned about his friend's well-being in both his body and in his soul. This underscores the belief that true prosperity encompasses not only material wealth, but also inner peace and wholeness. The verse embodies a holistic approach to blessings, include addressing the well-being of the individual in its entirety, physically, emotionally, and spiritually so. When dissecting 3 John 1 and 2, sermons and commentaries often highlight the interconnectedness of spiritual health and spiritual well-being as well. The verse serves as a reminder of God's desire for his children to thrive in all aspects of life, encompassing both the material and the spiritual as well, because we are body, soul, and spirit. 3 John 1 and 2 sheds light on the significance of seeking God's blessings, not only for material gain, no, but also for spiritual enrichment in our lives as well. The verse underscores the belief that true prosperity arrives from a healthy soul, grounded in faith and righteousness. So be mindful of that. God is concerned about our body, our soul, and our health as well. The total man, he's concerned about every facet, just as John was concerned about his friend Gaius in this portion of Scripture. All right. We're getting close to getting ready to close, but I want you to be reminded again that God, it's relevance, that portion of Scripture in modern religious teaching lies in the capacity to inspire believers to seek prosperity that transcends material wealth and is also concerned about the totality of who we are, the makeup of our will and the makeup of our soul and our intellect. God is concerned about every facet of who we are. And we're just not a spirit, but we are a body, and we need to take care of this body, and that's what I'm concerned about. And that's why I'm here each Thursday afternoon to share this information with you. And I'm so glad you are part of the audience on today. Now, I want to share some information with you, especially if you're a first-time listener, that you can join Bishop Hill every Friday morning at 9 a.m. on Facebook and YouTube for what we call Friday Morning Prayer Hour. It's a live prayer meeting that goes forth from Love and Unity each Friday morning at 9 a.m. We are also on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. Whereas Bishop Hill is also on the Impact Network, and our broadcast is called Food for Your Soul. And so this broadcast is called Food for Your Soul Midday, and that's because Bishop Hill is here. We're here at the same half hour, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So you can join Bishop on Tuesday and Wednesday, and I'm here on Thursday to be a part of your day. And I'm so glad to have you be a part of my day on today. So again, Food for Your Soul, early morning, 6:30 a.m. in the morning. You can go on the directly on the Impact Network or on Facebook and YouTube as well. Now, Tuesday through Thursday, as I just stated, I'm here on Thursday, but Bishop is here at in this same spot at 12:30 Tuesday and Wednesday. We also right now we're praying about discontinuing this broadcast, but right now we're still on the Word Network on Tuesday at 4 p.m. and then Friday at 12:30 p.m. That's the Word Network. And then we are doing radio streaming, KKLA, every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. And then on Sunday morning, we're on KJLA, that's 102.3 at 7:30 in the morning. So you can start off Sunday morning with us, and we love to have you come and be a part. Now, every third Friday, we have a food giveaway here right on the campus, and that time slot is 12 to 2 or until supplies are gone. That's 1840 South Wilmington, right here on the corner of Wilmington and Walnut. And we love to have you come and to be a part of that outreach ministry going out from the services. Now, we have in-person services here at the church. Our Bible study is held at 7:30 p.m. each Wednesday. And then there's a replay of that Bible study every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Again, Bible study, Wednesday night, 7:30, restreaming on Facebook and YouTube at 9 a.m. on Saturday morning. Our Sunday service times are 8 a.m., 11:30 a.m., and 6:30 p.m. The Love and Unity Christian Fellowship is located at 1840 South Wilmington, right here in the city of Compton, at the corner of Wilmington and Walnut. And we would just love to have you come and to be a part of that. Now I'm getting ready to close right now, but I want you to listen for a very short video that will be sharing information how you can be a part of sharing financially with the Food for Your Soul ministry. And I want to thank you once again for allowing us to share with you on today and being a part of this half hour. God bless as you go.
Consider financially supporting Food for Your Soul television broadcasts. Together, we can change lives. Your support will allow us to reach the world with the good news that Jesus saves. You can give online at loveandunity.org. Click the Give button, and it will take you to our secure page where you'll have the option to give by credit card, debit card, or bank account. You can set up a one-time or reoccurring gift by linking your preferred payment method. You can also text a gift by texting the amount you desire to 310-507-1181 or mail to P.O. Box 5449, Compton, California 90224. Thank you in advance for your support.